let's get ready for the next long weekend walk. It's 3:12 on a Saturday morning. But first, coffee. Way too early for breakfast, but what shall we do? I need to be back at 11 a.m. this morning because my wife needs to get to work at 12. So, join me on today's long walk. So, I'm now roughly half an hour into my hopefully 7-hour walk. It's still pitch dark. Not sure if you can see me even on the screen. I've switched on pure video mode on my action cam, so it should be quite okay still. Yeah, so let's get to the topic. 7 hours walk from the Hague to Katwijk and then back through the dunes again. Most probably not on the water today, but a long, nice stretch walk, getting ready for 20 for the Planet, a 24-hour walk on June 22nd in Amsterdam. I hope I will see you and a couple of more people there. So we'll show you a little bit of what's going on today during my walk. I'm waiting for more videos until it's getting a little bit brighter. So see you later. Okay, 1 hour into the walk. It's still pitch dark. I mean, not fully dark, but fairly dark, which I know it's not too much visible on the video, but it's dark. I needed to use my headlamp in between because there was no lights, which is quite cool. So an hour into the 7-hour walk towards 20 for the Planet. And yes, as usual, German timing, a bit more than 5 kilometers, which I try to keep this time as well. So should end up with something around 36, 37 kilometers in total today. Let's see. I might need to even jog in the end because I have laid out a route that is a little bit longer, but let's see. Definitely need to be back for pancakes at 11, which is required by my boss, my wife. We made it to Wassenaar, roughly 2 hours in. So it's getting bright. It's close to 6 o'clock a.m. in the morning on a lovely Saturday. And it's getting warmer as well, which is quite nice because the morning was, it's still morning, but the early start was super cold. It felt cold because being tired, getting up at 3 o'clock is not what I do usually. Normally it's 5 o'clock. Okay, so slowly people are waking up and more people are as well in the cars at least. Wassenaar, 6 a.m. in the morning. See you later. 3 hours in on my Saturday walk. Enjoying it so far. Little slower than last time because I'm taking a little bit more photos and videos for the fun stuff, and I have to say the first 2 hours was a little bit slower due to me being tired and it was pretty dark. Now the sun is up, it's close to 7 o'clock in the morning, and I'm looking forward to get to Katwijk and have a look at the beach before I head into the dunes, and then turning around literally to get back home. So even not halfway yet, but looking forward to the next at least 3.5-4 hours. See you later. Close to 4 hours in and back in the dunes. Just was in Katwijk, did a little peek over the dunes to the beach, and off I went into the dunes back to the Hague. Not much time to stick around and stay there having a coffee or something. I directly straight went back, no break, to be back at home at 11. Now that I'm back here completely in nature, let's talk a little bit about Just Dig It. Just Dig It is an organization that has set out to regreen parts of Africa, which in itself is a very, very interesting mission. And the reason for that is really looking into building ecosystems. So it's not just coming in as a Northern European organization and helping to do things, is really going in and helping to build ecosystem, training farmers and really bringing water knowledge into the African desert. So helping the farmers to educate themselves, and then as well having a train the trainer concept, which I like very much. So the impact is just getting bigger in what they're doing. And there are a lot of cool case studies which I will bring more into my next videos, but it's really all about what this 24-hour walk is about, is supporting Just Dig It to get a little bit more on the map, helping them to raise funds. That's why we walkers are all raising funds. We're not getting a single dime off that for Just Dig It, so that they can do more trainings, that they can help more farmers and help more regreening Africa, which in return will cool down the planet, because as more greenery we have in the world, as better it is for the planet. That much to Just Dig It for today. Getting almost out of breath here because there are little small hills even in the Netherlands. So getting back into the walk and having roughly 2.5-3 hours left. See you later. Finally getting hot out here. Let's change the jacket. That's better. Let's go. Look at this big one. Let's hope he's not coming towards me. Shit, that's wetty. Whew. Okay, managed to get at least with dry feet through. Back in the woods, just crossed the path towards Wassenaar beach. Now I'm on the 2-hour something home stretch. Almost 5 hours into my 7-hour walk, 2 hours to go, still feeling strong, which is awesome. The training from last week and during the week pays back, so looking forward to increase even more next weekend, and as well looking forward to the pancakes, which my wife promised me if I make it until 11. Let's see if that all goes well. So, small gate here. Wait. Yeah, I said all going well. Having proper hydrated electrolytes with me this time, which I didn't have last time, and I feel already the difference. It's quite nice. Having still little wet feet from the bottles and there's little swamp, but that's part of the game. Nobody said things will be easy, and it's good to get a couple of things thrown as well into your way, so that you need to figure out how your mind reacts on these things, because even 7 hours is nothing compared to 24 hours. So yeah, all good so far. 2 hours to go. See you later. Almost 6 hours into my walk, roughly 1 hour and 10 or 1 hour and 20 left to a little bit longer than 7 hours most probably today, depending on how fast I walk the last 5 kilometers. So feeling still good, slowly feeling the pain in the hips. Walking seems to work for me and really looking forward to the 24-hour walk, which will be a completely different ball game, because it's a couple of times this, maybe not distance, but at least time on the feet. So I trained already a little bit the being sleepy on the feet this morning. Can't feel it right now, but I'm pretty sure it will come during the day today. So see you later. Getting close to the hood. Still a couple of kilometers to go, so roughly 45 minutes into ending up with 7 hours, but all going well. Trying to stay a little bit on the side here because it's softer surface than the street, and obviously the cars are coming. Just passing a golf course here, quite fancy. But nice area, nice weather. Really looking forward to pancakes now. See you later. Home stretch. Almost 7 hours done. Close to 35 kilometers. I guess I have roughly 13 minutes to walk, and a bit more than a kilometer. Was a fun day out. Now it's getting really warm, so looking forward to be at home and put the legs a little up. One of the many things I have learned today is maybe I should be doing breaks in between, which I didn't do. So 7 hours without stopping, except maybe quickly dropping my backpack and getting some fuel out, but that doesn't count as a real break. So I wasn't sitting down for the last 7 hours, which is good training. But more of that later in my summary. See you. Last couple of 100 meters. 7 hours, 13 minutes and 36 kilometers. Done for today. See you in the follow-up. Quick recap of today's walk. 7 hours something, quite a long walk. It's already evening, didn't have the chance to do the recap earlier due to family duties. What did I learn? I think the last hour I was pretty much cooked. Was not properly fueled, so I need to still look into what exactly I'm eating. I was trying to do it on solid food today, so only sandwiches stuff and bananas. I know that bananas did not work for me on Ironman preparations, so I might take them out again and go maybe for energy bars, but let's see how that works. Was good to have electrolytes with me this time, which I didn't have last time, so that worked well. Hydration, I think in general, was good. Of course, walking that long distances, getting up that crazy early was not easy, but is possible. So now really looking forward to ramp up another time next week before I then do a little rest week, because I will be traveling quite a bit, and then getting back into a couple of last real long walks before the event in Amsterdam. All in all, I think it's good. Now, a couple of hours afterwards, I feel good. Still feeling a little bit the hip flexors, which was a little bit, or is always a problem area for me. Something I need to stretch more. I think I need to get proper stretching every day to be more flexible. Other than that, good work, was fun, had a couple of phone calls in between even, and enjoy really sharing a little bit. Was posting quite a bit on social media about it, at least in the story, so that people can follow me and get a lot of people who follow and who are asking me questions, which I always like. I think that's it for today. Looking forward to do another long walk next weekend and try to sprinkle a couple of smaller walks in the next day. Tomorrow definitely only bike. I will not go out running or walking, just to keep the system moving. And then Monday I need to see, because I will be traveling to London for 3 days. Might go out for a walk in London, but let's see. Okay, that's it for today. Looking forward to next week. Thank you very much for supporting me. If you are interested, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think. If you have tips for me, let me know. Always eager to learn more. And of course, if you want to donate for Just Dig It, there is the link inside of the video description, wherever you find this. So that's it, how you can support me. Would appreciate every single penny counts. And I don't have a single dime of that. It all goes 100% to Just Dig It. Thank you very much for today, and see you next time.